Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. We're on the live stream right now. Oh, live streams, so much fun. Gotta love 'em. What are we doing on the live stream now? Shaboomala! Live streaming us. Hey, haha. Yes, I need to get my comments on to see if there's actually anybody on right now. I have no freaking idea. I don't even know if I got any tags on this thread. It's been a crazy day. Oh, there it is. Okay. Desmond Donders is here. Hi, Desmond Donders. Woohoo. Oh, good to see somebody's in the house. All right. I'm going to bring my comments back up so I see you guys. Live chat. There we go. Okay. I'm still setting everything up. I'm that far behind right now. That's why you can't see me. I will be there in a second. It's been a crazy, crazy day. I went from one thing to another nonstop today. So I'm like, wow, a little bit behind as far as my timing's concerned here. It's also been super noisy today. Okie dokie. Right on. I can't even, am I on the screen? Oh, there I am. Okay. I'm in a decent spot of the screen, I think. Yeah. Not too bad. Looking all right. Turn this in this way a little bit more. Oh, yeah, that looks good. How's this look? Not too bad. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you guys. Woohoo! Woo! Hey, how's your day been? Because mine's been just going crazy. Everything's happening all at once. So, I'm trying to take a moment now to chill myself out, pull out some tea. Find my zen. Yeah. Finish my snack. I still have some food sitting here. Yeah, so Desmond says he's here, laugh out loud. There even. Very nice, yeah. Oh, yes, but it's a crazy, crazy day. Obviously, like you saw in the graphic, my whole plan today is mainly to talk about a little bit with some exciting things happening with the herb garden, doing some fun shoutouts today for some channels to see if we can help some people grow. And otherwise, I got some other really exciting news coming up to tell you guys about. Still needs official confirmation, but at the moment, it's very, very exciting. I think it's going to happen. We're like at 90, 95, 99% right now that it's going to happen. So we'll talk about that shortly. Nice to see you, Nick's Picks. How you doing? Welcome to the house. Welcome to the chat. Woohoo! Good to see you. Okay. So where should we start off here? How about, since we're here, well, we got Desmond Donders in the house. If you guys don't know Desmond, he's got a nice channel. I got to bring up my things correctly here so I can actually reach him. Reorganize. Get everything in the right spot. Oh, there's the chat. Oh, that's nice. That's good to know. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, if it'll let me see it. Oh, hit the 3 button. That'll bring it up. Okay. 1, 2. There it is. Okay. Woohoo. I got a truckload of channels up here, so I need to bring up Desmond. Desmond. Not Desmond. Desmond. Donders. There it is. Oh, Desmond's Donders. All right. Okay. Ooh, if it'll let me do this right. No, not that. Yeah, I'm too psychotic right now to do this properly. I'm jumping all over the place. Suddenly I'm on Dan Permaculture Food Forest. Desmond, there you go. Boom. There. And OBS, so I can see it. And haha. Okay. Let's do it that way. Alright, extend. There we go. Boom! Desmond Donders. Ta-da! Desmond Donders. So, if you guys don't know, Desmond does, by Donders, what he means is he goes out and he does little exploring videos. And he's really cool about actually telling you little historical facts about the places. That's obviously me. I'm a big history guy. I focus on the herbs, but I love any kind of history stuff that's cool and interesting and unique. So I'm always appreciative whenever Desmond throws in unique facts about an area or that he goes to. And so yeah, he does all kinds of stuff like that. And sometimes he does his Wednesday waffle where he just talks about miscellaneous stuff. But yeah, as you can see, usually he'll let's bring up one of his videos real quick. You can just see he covers an area. There you go. You can see it. This one's White Hills from July this year. And yeah, it just covers a whole area. He's got some birds in here. You can see he does some nice drone work here up ahead. I'll skip up to this. Check this out. Shaboom. Desmond rocking the house. Well, howdy, it's Stan Mac. Good to see you. Welcome. Yep, I'm just promoting people's channels at the moment. Sharing the love, as it were. Today's Share the Love Day. So I'm right now we're showing a little bit of Desmond Donders here. You can see he has got a drone, which makes his videos look so much more awesome. Look at that. Very nice. I'm just kind of skipping through at the moment. Oh, he's got a heron up here coming up. Love me some herons. Actually did a video about herons and alligators a long while back now. And yeah, this is Desmond, and he's got some nice sea footage here too. I'm used to him not like doing more stuff inland, and this is like one of his first videos. I've actually seen him doing stuff on the coast, so it's really cool. So, there's all these photos of birds and boats and stuff. But yeah, oh, there's dolphins in this one, dude. I see a bunch of other birds here. Oh, wait, there we go. I'm gonna skip up to that. So we got a bunch of ooh, what are these? It looks like pochards there. A bunch of pochards, and then hey, look at that. Seal. Yep. I'm just skipping around because if you want to see all, I'm just giving you the highlights here. But you're going to have to go check it out for yourself. He's got snails in here too. All kinds of different fun wildlife. So if you love wildlife, you love seeing different areas and all kinds of fun things and his cool drone work, go check it out. Give it a look. Give it a like. Give him a subscribe. Shabam, just like I have. See? Oh yeah. Desmond Donders. That's the man. Woohoo! So yeah. Congratulations, you got my first shout out, Desmond. Woohoo! Go Desmond. Go Desmond. Go Donders. So, yeah, I've got like a whole list of people here that I want to shout out today. I have some footage of my herbs and what they're doing, and hopefully it's outputting here correctly, because I had to kind of do a rush output, and I don't think it's quite finished properly. So I might just have to show you these individually. Where's that one? I'm wanting to show you the main one here that I'm really excited about. I'll bring it up here real quick. We'll start talking about these. No, not that. Have to bring it up with the right program, of course. So open with QuickTime Player. That will help. There we go. QuickTime Player. So we'll chat about these a little bit here. Chat about the herbs. Ooh. Make sure this is on silent because it just has nothing but car noise. And I've already got enough car noise going on in the background. I don't need extra car noise on top of car noise. I mean, come on. Who needs that? Let me shrink into the background here. Ooh. Instead, I stay in the picture somehow, so I don't put too much of myself in this frame here. There we go. Shaboom. There's my British basil. Now, this is actually a video, so I'm going to run through this with you guys real quick. Desmond's all about Scotland. Yeah, thanks for that comment. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he is up north there, so he tends to focus mainly around Scotland. If you love Scotland stuff, check that out. Okay, here we go. So, I got everything growing outside. Again, you can see the little white spots on there. I'm still having some problems with these little tiny thrips or whatever the heck they are that are just nibbling away at some of my guys. But the mint and everything and the basil's growing really well. The odd thing is that these guys outside, it's the exact flip right now for some reason. The outdoor ones, the new ones, are growing. Check that out. The newest ones that I planted a couple weeks ago, they're growing really well outside. Inside, they're not. I got my oregano, my 2 sages, and my tarragon, and only the one sage has got 1 or 2 little things popping out, and that's it. The rest of them, nothing. I'm like, what the heck's going on here? But yeah, marjoram, I actually cut this guy back a lot, and he's still got lots of growth coming out. He's amazing. This one has just done fabulous for me. I'm really surprised about that one. And over here, check it out! Sunflower! Woo! It opened up and everything. This is so fantastic. I'm so excited. This is a voluntary sunflower that I think one of the birds brought up into my area. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that awesome? Sunflower! Woohoo! Hello, GLG. Nice to see you. But yeah, oh my gosh, I am just over the moon about this, that it actually grew up like this. And look how tall that guy is. He's like 2.5 feet now. So yeah, overly excited about that. These other guys still doing fine. This is the hyssop and the thyme here. And once again, with both these guys, I cut them back a little bit. The chocolate mint, still doing good. Couple of yellow leaves, but this tends to happen with them if I don't harvest them fast enough, that sometimes the lower leaves will go bad. Especially when the weather's been all freaky like it has recently, where it's been hot and cold and hot and cold. And all kind of over the place. It's been freaking the herbs out a lot, I think. And I've been having trouble with them, so. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Desmond. It's so good to have you here. There's just one of my, like I said, I got like 4 or 5 of these real quick shot videos that I have on my herbs. I was trying to output them all together, but like I said, it's been a crazy day. Been busy. I'm still hyped up on the energy of it right now. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we'll go back to some more herbs in a second here. I'm just having fun bouncing around. So we're going to go to our next channel here first. Weird Heather's Garden's in the house. How you doing? So, cha-ching. In the garden and the blessings. That's my next channel. She's been following me for a long time, and I love her. She's fantastic. She's been doing this series recently on their watering bonsai and their bee bonsai and such. All these crazy bonsai ones with their praying mantis and fun things. So they're lots of fun. But she does this massive garden that's really fantastic. Lots of interesting things there. Let's bring it on up here. She likes describing what music she has, and there's her fun graphics at the beginning. She does these things too, where she'll like put things up like this, where it says the meaning and variety of traits of things. So I always appreciate that. But praying mantis garden walk here. So coming up here in a second, you're going to see the praying mantis. There it is, praying mantis. Oh yeah. Chocolate mint has had a hard time for you too? Oh, yeah. Mine's been doing really good on the whole. I haven't had that many problems with it. It's mainly just the bugs out there that kind of annoy it sometimes that I have trouble with, so. But yeah, she has a lot of these praying mantis around her garden now, and it's crazy. You also see lots of these amazing flowers. Lots of wonderful flowers. Lavender, baby. Lavender and allium. Lots of bees. Always good to have lots of stuff that'll bring bees in. Yeah, praying mantises, they are cute. Weird ass mating ritual, but very cute. Yeah. So just an example for you of what she has. No, again, it's like if you want to see more, please do. Go check out her channel. Go check out the full-length video. Play the whole thing for her. And get her some watch time and some likes and some views. Because y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve wonderful support and views and everything that we can give you. Oh yeah, the walking stick bugs. Those are a lot of fun too. The stick bugs. I love them. One of my favorite characters from A Bug's Life is the stick bug, played by David Hyde Pierce. Yay! So this is in the garden. Ooh, whoa! Look out! Crazy graphic. Holy cow! In the garden and the blessings. If you want to go find them. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep, she obviously does lots of fun graphics, and she'll like actually list the title of the music each time. That's something which is fun. All right, Hosta Bloom, yeah. So that's channel number 2. Woohoo! All right, I'm gonna set up for my next herb thing. I'm just bouncing back and forth because I feel like it. I'm having fun today. Oh, let's bring up the next little video segment here. Oh, okay. Here's a good one. Some more happenings going on. And this may look scary when you see it, but it really isn't. This is, you'll know what I'm talking about as soon as I bring up the video here. Get ready for it. Oh, there we go. I'm set now. All right. Are you ready? You ready to see it? Here it comes. Sea glass in the house, battling thrips on your indoor garden. Man, I've luckily have gotten rid of most of the indoor bugs now. I mean, I haven't had any aphid troubles with my anthurium, which has been the main source of my aphid problem. I think I've managed to get rid of most of them finally, which it's been an ongoing year battle. And a lot of the little bugs, I still might be having some problems with some of the little gnats / fruit flies, because that might be why the new guys didn't grow. They like to sneak in that soil before they even start growing and eat it away before you even realize something's happened. But because otherwise everybody else is growing really well. They're looking fantastic over here. I can bring some of them over, the ones I haven't done video on shortly. But yeah, it's thrips. They're very annoying, and because you can't see them and they're hard to catch. You really just kind of have to spray everything down, and hopefully you nail them, and be careful with the watering. Here we go. This is Amy, my amaryllis, and as you can see, yeah, it's got a dead leaf, but this is par for the course for this time of the year, and it's absolutely expected for her to start losing her leaves. I actually was shifting it around. There was a leaf going the other direction. All the rest of them are going this way, but had one leaf going the other direction, and I was just shifting it around, and it just popped right out. It's because this is the time of year where this is what's supposed to happen. She's supposed to start having all the leaves go yellow and then brown like this, where I just pop them out after that. Because once all the leaves are done doing their regular cycle and go yellow, then I will just cut them all back, and I put it into storage for like 6 weeks to 8 weeks. And then after that, you break it back out again after hibernation, and they regrow again. They're a wonderful perennial that way, but some people don't actually put them into the hibernation phase. I don't know why I'm calling it a hibernation phase. There's another word for it, but for right now, hibernation is the only word coming to my mind. Okay, so. Well, thank you, GLG. Really appreciate it. Yeah. If you haven't seen many of my videos before, you should check out the history and mythology videos or the benefits of herbs videos, because those are my flagship videos where I put tons of editing into them. They're the super glossy, happy, sexy looking videos. This is just me going crazy off the hilt and doing fun stuff. But yeah, this, I'm expecting that it'll probably be another month at least, because I seem to remember it was around November last year when I finally put her away into her box for the stasis period. So yeah, I'm expecting that not see these leaves just slowly fade away. I mean, they tend to do that just one at a time, and eventually all of them will go yellow and disappear. But yeah, I'm not sure what else to say about it other than that this is that's what you normally tend to expect and get from an amaryllis like that. So if you ever thought about growing one or have grown one before, I do have a video on amaryllis, how to care and stuff as well, if you want to check that out. That's hiding in my videos there as well. That's right, I need to do a channel first. Let's do this one here. Yeah, this gal's fantastic. I love this gal. Okay, here we go. Boom! Another channel! Shabam! Backyard Gardener! Backyard Gardener! She's the gal! Well, Backyard Gardener is doing this amazing thing right now where she's trying to get her own farmland. There's this farm near where she lived that's multiple acres that had been apparently open for like 50, 100 years, for a long time. I can't remember on the video that I saw how long exactly it was. But she's now trying to buy it and open it back up. And yeah, it's just amazing what she's doing. Let's go in her garden first and just show her she's doing at the moment. I'm going to give her a like, of course. I always give a like when I watch a video. Oh, nice commercial we have here to start with. Get past that. Okay. So, Backyard Gardener. Ooh, she's got an outside wood stove too. That's nice. But you can see right behind that there's a little pond area that she has. She's got tons of trellises and stuff out here. A huge plot area there. Look at that. Lots of things growing here. And this is typical for her. She has lots of wonderful flowers and vegetables and things. And she also tends to have these nice fountains and things as well. I always appreciate people who add aesthetic value to their gardens. They're very nice that way. But yeah, she's just a really good gardener. And I'm really excited for her, and I hope she can pull it off. I know she's running a some kind of crowdfunding campaign right now. So if you check out her channel and you want to throw her a buck or two, please do, because she's trying to buy this farm. And it'd be just so amazing if she could pull it off. I'm really excited for her taking on this venture, and I really want to see her be successful. So give her all the support you can. Of course, as always, got to give that like, give that subscribe. Backyard Gardener. Woohoo! She's awesome. Lots of things going on here. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Wow, going a little too fast for you. What she got in there? Peppers. Nice. It's a nice pepper tree. Yeah, so as you can see, she got lots of vegetables here. Tomatoes. I saw some regular bell peppers in the background there as well. She just grows all kinds of different stuff. Really amazing channel. And a really nice lady as well. So, yeah. Good positive vibes there. She's a great gal. Ooh, is that an eggplant? Is that what that is? A little round eggplant? That's cool. Nice. Cool. Yeah, so lots of great things I'm really enjoying seeing back there. I'm just sitting here geeking out watching what she has. So has bees also. Yeah, it's always that's something I'm always a big proponent on. It's like, if you have a garden, always try and grow some kind of flowers that attract bees, because bees are so good for the environment. and do so many things for us that we just don't realize. So anytime you can help the bees out, help the bees out. Please do. Give them the love they deserve. Whoa. We're going to switch drinks. Finished my tea. I should have drank a calming tea. I just had my dandelion tea with my antihistamine blend that I got from a local company whose name I'm buzzing right now. Need to support them too. So lots of good local companies around here. Yeah, I'm going to switch. But yeah, like I said, this is just an overview for you to see what she has to offer. More peppers there, I see, in the bag. She's got a nice big shed there, too. Ooh, look at that shed. Nice big shed like that. So not like a massive, huge garden. Oh, no. Right over the power lines all over her house there. There's that shed. Oh, she keeps going past it. I'm trying to get you guys a picture and shot of the shed that she has. Go back to the shed. Show me the shed. Come on. Go to the right. No, wrong direction. Left, right. Keep going. Keep going. A little bit further. Woohoo! Oh, there it is. See that thing? I don't know if that's part of her house or it's actually a shed. I can't. At the moment, I can't tell. She goes by it too fast. But it looks like it's just a massive shed. I'm looking forward to having a nice massive shed myself. So, shed myself. Woof. That's a tough one to say. Ooh, a hummingbird feeder. Nice. Oh, I am a huge bird fan, man. I am all about taking care of the birds. I have 4 feeders outside of my place right now, and I always have them full and try and get as many as I can. In the spot that I'm at, where it's a bit more urban, unfortunately, I don't get a wide variety of birds here. I have a family of house sparrows that I've been taking care of for years now, and they've grown around me, which is just is one of the things that I love about it, and it's been amazing because I remember when I first started feeding them, there was only like 2, 3, 4 at the most, and I mean there were so few that we were able to name them. Like Uncle Carl was the one male house sparrow, and when we first found him, we had Uncle Carl and his 2 girls that he had with him. So it's like, yeah, I mean. It's just, and since then they've ballooned out. We have a huge family of house sparrows here now. There's like at least 25, up to 30 sometimes, where I can, so when they see them leaving the bush, all of a sudden it's like this huge barrage of them leaving. We also get like we have a small consistent family of blue tits that comes by. There's a couple robins that'll come by sometimes as well. And then also, we occasionally have gotten some other birds, but none that have stuck. So we've put up feeders hoping that we haven't seen any chaffinches, but I have seen a couple of goldfinches, but just like so rarely. In the 8 years we've been here, there's like twice I think we've seen a goldfinch. We're like, oh, and freaked out. Hopefully we didn't scare them away. But then we also saw a starling once. We've had some blackbirds around, and of course the pigeons like coming around. They've been a bit more annoying recently because the house pigeons are really good about just kind of picking off the food on the deck, but the regular pigeons like actually trying to get on the feeder and eat from the feeder, and so every time we see that we try and shoo them off because it's like, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. Pick off the other ones if you want to take some of our food. Don't take those parts. So they've been annoying that way. Weird Heather Garden says, I both peanut and bird seed feeders, but they must visit mostly when I'm at work. Yeah, they do have their times that they tend to come around. I know that's that here as well. They can come around all day, especially in the heat of summer, is when during the breeding season is when we get the most of them. That and then dead winter, because like around now they start having more access to seeds from other plants, so they don't need the feeders as much. So right now, in the last few weeks, we have barely seen any of them. That, and I think they take the little ones off for training, to teach them how to be grown-ups, and and then they come back after that as well. So at the moment, we see them in the morning a little bit, but only occasionally at the feeder, and that's about it. So yeah, but either way, we love doing it, and I always am going to have feeders around my places. So in the Garden and Blessings, hey, I shouted out your channel earlier. Good to see you. In the Garden and Blessings in the house. You must have had your ears burning, knew I was talking about you. Then she says, I was just out filling the feeders. The squirrels show up every day. I don't have that problem here. I love squirrels too, but I do know that they can terrorize feeders depending on the style of feeder you have. So, yeah, you got to be careful of those squirrel shows. Oh, okay. How about we do another channel? I got another channel ready to go here. Woohoo! This is Tea with Jan. Now, I don't talk about teas nearly as much as I used to on my channel. I still, if you like hearing about teas, I've got a whole playlist full of tea videos. But now my Instagram is the primary thing I use for doing my tea videos. So if you want to find me on my Instagram, if you haven't already, I'm going to type that into the comments here. That's my Instagram right there at Eric Hayden Actor. Please go ahead and find me at Instagram too, because that's where I do all my tea videos now. I don't post any tea videos on YouTube anymore, except for doing the benefits of various teas. So like I just did a benefits of lavender tea recently. If you want to learn about specific benefits for things like that, those videos I still do. But Tea with Jan, she's amazing. Oh, hi, nice to see you, High Plains Ministed. And Tea with Jan, she has an Instagram as well, and that's how I first found her. And she does this Tea Together Tuesday thing over there where she takes prompts from different tea channels and then asks it to everybody who does like different tea vlogs or blogs or channels and says, hey, answer this question for me. And then basically has people go through them. So yeah, I can show you one of these, but it's not much to see other than the fact that they're all just really cool videos about tea. So if you're a tea person, man, definitely check it out. I'm going to play one anyways, just to give her a like and a little bit of watch time, because she's got a kitty on this one. Kitties! Yay! Can't beat kitties, man. So there you go. Give you a little kitty time. All right. So yeah, if you're at all into teas like I am, then Tea with Jan, she knows her stuff. She covers a lot of various types of tea. This one being a latte with oat milk. Yeah, I have done some oat milk teas before. I do like oat milk. I actually don't drink regular milk much at all these days. Especially because I've been doing a specific workout plan, so I actually mostly have unsweetened almond milk nowadays. Ooh, that looks funky. Looks a bit purple almost. Nice. Ooh, yeah. Tea lattes are fun. Oh, she's excited about this one. We should give you a second to see what she says.
Like not a hint. It has lavender, but it is so good. It is just the perfect balance of everything. And I have Lady Grey on my pants. Let me show you Lady Grey. She's super adorable. Meow, meow. Say hi, Lady Grey.
Oh.
Hi, say hi. Say hi.
I'm dying now. She's got the kitten noises. Oh, I can't help it. Yep. You like the unsweetened almond milk too. Very nice. All right. But yeah, it's like I've been really trying to control my calories, and I'm actually going to do a video on it here soon. November 2nd is my 1-year anniversary of having started these crazy workouts that I've been doing, and October of last year is when I went vegetarian. So I'm going to do kind of a combined video a little bit about how I went vegetarian and how my workouts have been progressing, because I've been working out like a madman this last year, and it's not like going to be some incredible, change. It's going to be a pretty big change, I think, because from looking at my photos from when I first started to where I'm at now, it is definitely a change. So I'm really excited to see what it's going to look at the end of this next month and a half. Oh my God, so many more kitties. Oh gosh. But anyway, I can't help it. This is amazing. But anyways, yeah, that's something I'm going to be doing here very soon, is talking about that. because it all came part of my new adventure of trying to change my physique a little bit for certain acting roles and things like that. And then it just, you know, it kind of steamrolled into this mission to try and, do a full body recomposition over this last year. And so, yeah, I'm really excited to finish that. But Weird Heather Gardens asks, which workouts are you doing? Well, I've been doing the high intensity ones. So I've been doing HIIT training for my primary aerobics 5 days a week. And 5 days a week, I also do, because we've been in lockdown, I've been doing almost entirely not body weight exercises. So I do have a pull-up bar. I do have a couple of weights and some resistance bands that I can use for weight resistance. But for the most part, it's all done off of body weight. So that's another exciting thing. That's really interesting to see the body composition just being done primarily off of that. Like I said, I do have some other options as well that I've been doing, but that is my primary thing. Let's pop it back over here. She's probably going to go back into some kitties again, I'm sure, but oh. Anyways, yeah, I'm really excited about the whole thing because, man, it's been quite the year for me as far as that's all concerned. And one of the main things I wanted to do when I did it was to try and not completely deprive myself of things. So that's going to be an interesting thing I talk about. It's not like I've gone completely clean eating for this whole year. I still have, up until recently, I've been having chocolate every day, wine most every day. And so like a lot of my pleasure foods, I still will have all the time, just not like in large amounts. So I have been for the last year counting my calories every day and being very tight about that as much as I can. So, few peach. Ooh, cool. I got a few. Keto diet is really big. Yeah, a lot of people do the keto. I've never really glommed onto a specific type of diet. All I do is like what makes me happy and makes me feel good. And it's part of the thing I've been figuring out as I've been doing these workouts is I've had to try and figure out, okay, what makes me feel good, what makes me not react in weird ways, because different foods and stuff will make you bloated. Different foods can make you feel very gassy, especially when you're adding tons of protein into your meals, like I have been over the last month or two. And the more protein you add, the more it's easier to start getting noxious admissions. So yeah, you have to really be careful about the type of meals you have. But because I've been vegetarian, my meals are definitely more based around corn and seitan and other things like that to get my protein. High Plains Mini State asked my typical meals that I'll fix. I'll probably have to do a video on that too separately. But we still actually will have pizza every week. We just tend to make a more we make our own pizzas, so we make it tends to be a mixed dough where it's like part spelt or part wheat instead of all flour protein, instead of all flour as far as the dough. And then the toppings, we tend to use a lot of vegetables for that a lot of times. And then we'll just use regular cheese as well because I'm just vegetarian, not vegan. And then we tend to also do like a couple salads each week. In the winter, we tend to do a lot more soups. And we'll even do like vegan burgers or vegetarian burgers every other week or two. Yeah, there's lots of foods that we tend to we had before I went vegetarian that we still have. We have just changed them slightly, so we use the chicken substitute or the meat substitutes for them now. So it's pretty easy. And for a lot of people say it's like super difficult to just go hardcore into vegetarian. For me, it was surprisingly easy. So yeah, I didn't have a real hard time with it, I thought. And I haven't really felt like going back at all. So that's, pretty interesting. Oh, that's right. Let's bring this one up here. I haven't shown you guys this one yet. So let's next go into my orchids here. Corn crispy nuggets. Yep, they're good. Also, they're vegan burgers. Yep, I actually just got a couple new packets of corn today because I was running out and been having so much protein. It's disappearing like super quick. Okay. Did I bring that up right? Can you guys see that orchid there? Yes, you can. Okay. Good thing I got the phone over here where I can actually see the comments and see that I actually have the right video showing. So here's my orchids. You're not going to play? You don't want to play? This is George here, one of my smaller orchids. He's got 2 leaves there that are coming out. 2 small new leaves coming out. As you can see there, turn it around so you can see it. So he's grown nicely. He's got lots of new roots there as well. Looking good still. His brother Fred, oh, he's looking so horrible there. Look at this guy. Yeah, I don't know if he's salvageable at all at this point. I'm still leaving him there in hopes that something green will show up. But if it doesn't, you know, I'm going to have to deal with that, unfortunately. So sad. Oh, let's go into video number 2, because that was just one of 2 videos that has the orchids on them. This is another exciting one. Ooh, just brought that right in there. Ba-bum! Ginny has got her flowers popping out. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Unfortunately, because of the massive repot, if you guys haven't seen that video, I had the hardest repot this year. I waited too long was the problem. I really should have done the repot a lot earlier. And when I did the repot, I stressed these guys to the max and stressed myself to the max when I did this repot. So Ginny normally has several different flower stems that come up. She has one massive one that usually has like 10, 12 flowers come out. And then 2 side stems that'll have like 3, 4, 5 flowers on those as well. You can see here she's losing a leaf. I actually popped this one off after I did this video, because I'll just wait when I have an orchid leaf and let them die off all the way and then just pull them off rather than cut them off. Because anytime you cut an orchid leaf off, even if you sanitize it properly, it creates more of a risk that you can cause an infection on the plant and allow a disease to come in. So I kind of just let them die off naturally and then pop them off. But as you can see here, amazing things happening with Ollie. He's got a brand new stem coming out. At the moment, I cut the other stem that had died off down, and I'm hoping it'll regrow this year. But I figured I'd try it out for the first time and see if it does. So I cut it back to a node. His leaves are looking fantastic. He's got lots of roots down there looking awesome. 5 leaves, which is a new thing for him. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. For like the last 6, 7 years, he's only had 4 leaves pretty much every year. Anytime a new leaf starts coming out, one of the other leaves would die out. And this is the first time he's consistently started holding 5 leaves. So I'm very impressed with what Ollie has managed to do here. So awesome. Ooh, plant baby. Yeah, but those are my little orchids, how they're doing right now. Yeah, really sad. I tried to do some various things for Fred to get him to come back. And I may even just pressed him too hard because I freaked out. I mean, I've been taking care of orchids for 8 years now, but I never had one get to the point of dying. So it just kind of freaked me out. And yeah, I may have overreacted to him, and that, which, is something you have to deal with as a plant owner, that you're going to have some survive, you're going to have some die. But the orchids, because they're perennials and I've had them for numerous years, I'm just much more attached to them like I am to any of the herbs. When one of the herbs fails, I'm like, no big deal. I can just put some new seeds in and plant again. No problem. But these guys, I mean, I've had them for, the 2 smaller ones, the mini Phalaenopsis, Fred and George, I've had them for 6 years now. And so to have the brother finally live up to his namesake, oh, it's just heartbreaking. The orchids have their own special kind of plant food. And if you go to a store, you'll actually find orchid food. So just, if you're finding plant food for these guys, you're generally going to find an actual orchid food. You can give them other stuff too. I know people that supplement with other things, like they can use fish emulsion and CalMag and seaweed. And I've heard people use all different kinds of things. But generally with those, you just spritz it, or you just use it occasionally as a supplement, but not every month. Every month, once a month, I give these guys their proper orchid food. But otherwise, with the other stuff, just every now and then, maybe you'll throw a little in there just as to give them a taste of something different. Because obviously in nature they're getting regular rainwater and they're getting all kinds of different substances because of that. So if you can give them regular rainwater on a consistent basis, great. They'll obviously love it even more. But if you can't, you just supplement with other little bits as much as you can to try and give them different sources of nutrients, and the orchids will love you for it. So um, let's move along here. Let's bring up another channel. All right. Do 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 do. Next channel. Here we go. Geo Nature Views. Woohoo! Geo Nature Views. Geo Nature Views. It says nature, but she does do some nature ones, or he does some nature ones. But primarily tends to do mostly birds, which, being a bird lover, we've talked about that already. Let me bring this little guy up here. He's really cute. But he does, most of his videos are on different birds like this. So look at this guy. Very cool. And that's all he does. He just shows birds and shows different fun things. So if you just want to see different ones, he'll put music on or different things like that underneath. But he never does commentary. It's always just showing you a cool bird. Woo! Puffing up. Or showing you some cool nature stuff. That's his whole thing. Geo Nature Views. He does pretty much what he says on the tin. And he's been following me. I've been following him for a long time now. Just showing him some love. Check him out. What you guys saying here? Oh, you know them. They're wonderful. Yes. Thank you in the garden and blessings. Yep. And GLG says they are hard to keep happy. Yeah, they can be. I know a lot of people have a hard time with orchids. For some reason, they're just fit right into my wheelhouse for the most part. I'm able to handle them pretty easily. I think because I respect how long it takes for them a lot easier than I do some of the other plants. I tend not to overwater them, and that's one of the biggest problems I think a lot of people have with orchids is you generally are going to only water orchids like once a week, depending on your zone, of course. If you're in a hotter zone, it's going to be more often, but here in the UK, once a week is more than enough. It also depends on your potting medium. That'll change the watering time a little bit, maybe. But I tend, for the Phalaenopsis, they're pretty easy and pretty surefire as far as all orchids are concerned. They're probably the easiest ones. So if you're looking to try doing an orchid or starting off with an orchid, Phalaenopsis is definitely the way to go. I probably next, now that Fred is looking like he's gone, might try and see if I can get one of the other varieties, like a Cattleya or Dendrobium. Those are really cool. Maybe a Vanda. Those are some of the other major ones. Humidity can affect them. Generally, you want to stick in the range of, I think, 50 to 70% humidity. They do love the humidity, though, because I have had mine in the kitchen, and they love that extra humidity that comes out. Definitely, I think having them in a humid area does help, because here, actually got it over here, our normal humidity in the house is about, there you go, 50%, 54% right now, 55%. Am I changing it? Yep, 56%. I'm changing the humidity myself, just by getting it and holding it there. So 50 to 70% is generally a good humidity range for an orchid. So if you're in a drier area, giving them a little extra spritz of water, or keeping them in a slightly more humid area is going to be more helpful for them. I know some people say you can go down to 30% if needs be, but you generally want to have a slightly better humidity for them because they're a tropical plant and they're used to being in a tropical area, so higher humidity doesn't necessarily bother them, especially because they are also an epiphyte and they tend to get most of their water just from the atmosphere or from leaching off of other plants. So I think that in itself, the fact that it's an epiphyte should let you know that it definitely loves the humidity, and that's how it gets some of its nutrients in as well. So I do like that. I'm so happy that we got this thing because it does everything. It does temperature, it does time, and it does humidity on there. Let me see here. Do I have any other herb stuff to show you? I think that was the last official one there. Um, yeah. Okay. I've almost been going an hour, so I think I got. I. You guys want to hear the big news that likely is happening? I mean, I teased it a little bit on my little community tab earlier, um, but so here's what's happening. Okay, I've been talking about wanting to do this for a while, and we have an offer in on a new place. So all we're waiting for now is confirmation from back that our finances are good and they're happy to take us. But otherwise, they've already accepted our offer and we've paid a down payment. So this is just for renting again at the moment. We're going to look to buy later, but we're moving to a bigger place. So hopefully this goes through. At the moment, it looks like it's not going to be a problem. Our credit rating over here is fantastic, and we've got lots of, we shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. So very much excited to hear the final word on that. And yes, so thank you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're very excited, and hopefully the next few days they'll say yes, it's official. So, and then we can start showing you some photos of our new place that we're looking at. But let me give you a little bit of a preview here. This is just a shot that I took of the backyard that I'm going to get. Ooh. Woohoo! Did I do that right? Did it work? I don't think it did. There we go. Now that worked. I know that one. Here it comes. Woohoo! Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom! There it is. Woohoo! There's like a time delay, so you're gonna hear me say, "Wait," here it comes, and I don't know if it'll come at the same time that active photos actually show up or not. So, yeah, I think they're taking all these plants away. They're actually leaving the outdoor seating for us though, which is cool, and this little shed gets to stay there. So I'm hoping all those things all get to stay there. But it's not going to be doing in-ground planting obviously because it's a slate covering. Looks like I need to get a few new slate rocks there, but. Yeah, I'm just there's lots of space here so I can actually grow a bunch of pots now outside, which I'm really excited about. I've been wanting to do some bigger pots for a long time and see if I can get some huge bushy herbs, which I just can't do because I'm growing out of 3-inch pots here. You can't expect to have monster ones. So yeah, it's just very exciting having this little area here. So hopefully this will be ours very soon. Woohoo! That's my big news. Yay! Yeah, that's true. In the Garden and Blessings, I don't have to mow either. Very true. But yeah, I see a couple of hooks there where I'm probably going to be hanging some bird feeders around. I know he's got a hanging basket here, but I'm definitely going to be finding some places for a bird feeder. What I'll probably do is is see if I don't know if I have space for it. Maybe I can pull it off, but I might see if I can put a bird pond in this little area. There's that one little bald patch there where I might maybe stick a little bird pond so they can have their baths there, and then also put a couple feeders around. So the river's not very far away at all. So hopefully we can attract some good birds. It's still kind of close to a road. But I'm just hoping we can get lots of good new types of birds there and, get some of those cool finches coming by as well. Yeah, potted plant garden, more control. Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything growing out of control, that's for sure. Oh, yeah. So, yes, very exciting. Possible new place. Woohoo! So, I'm going to go to another plant guy next on my next promo here. Another promo for you guys. Bird bath on a pedestal, maybe. Yeah, that's basically what I was thinking. I was thinking of kind of doing a something more like that. Is I'm sure you've seen it before. Where it's I guess it could be a pedestal. But I was thinking just like from the ground that it actually has a large base and then the large basin on top of it. So it actually reaches the ground and then just comes up into a large feeder, not just sticking a pot out there or something, that it actually is a full-on, stone feeder or something along those lines. So been wanting to do that for ages too, like getting a proper huge uh, bird bath for the birds to go to. And then if I can get like a regular camera, maybe I can just stick the camera out there and get some really exciting footage and do some new ultra exciting whatchamacallit, my bird breaks. I do a new bird break. Okay, let's do another channel, shall we? Since we're here, let's talk about another channel. Gerard's Horticulture Culture. This guy is super cool. I love this guy a lot. He's also on Instagram if you want to follow him over there as well. I think it's also Gerard's Horticulture Culture. I think the actual abbreviation might be something different, but if you find him, you can definitely look that up and he'll pop up. This guy, he's just an individual. He's not a pro or anything necessarily who's like, studied this. He says he'll say it himself, but he has learned a ton about plants, and he's really about the science of plants, and he's learned lots of really cool things about propagation. He's got really cool propagating things. Let's actually bring this one up here because he's got these really cool propagation tubes that he uses that I actually hadn't seen before until I watched his videos. If the video will load up. There it goes. Let's shift order. Oh, he's actually going to bring up his Instagram here. Nope, I just missed it. Here we go. You can see his Instagram. Yeah, it is Gerard's _horticulture_culture. So if you want to catch him on Instagram as well. But here they come. Look at this. These tubes where he puts the cuttings in these tubes to do a water propagation. And that's what I tend to do for my herbs. So I might actually want to get one of these for my herbs because I always, whenever I do herb cuttings, I do a water propagation like this. So it's really cool. He's got these kind of test tubes in this whole holder form. I just love that. So awesome. Yeah, I really love that. But you can see, yeah, he just fills them up with some special plant water that obviously has some plant food in there. But let's give it a quick listen.
I didn't use my fish tank water. I used it on these propagation stations. With my fish tank water, I noticed with these propagation stations, I'm getting like algae in it. I know before I wasn't getting algae when I first started, but when I started using my fish tank water, I'm getting algae. And algae is also forming in my koi, my fish tank heavily. So I just got 2 new catfish that are going to take care of the maintenance of the algae to stop it from growing so much, because my front window is providing a lot of light that shines on my plants, which is a good thing, but it's also shining on my fish tank, and it's also causing algae to bloom heavily in my fish tank. So I got 2 new pleco catfish. I lost one a while ago, but I just decided to get these 2 new ones just so they can tighten things up. But I'm not going to use the fish tank water, long story short, because it's causing algae in my propagation stations.
So obviously, like you say, he'll try out different things, which is really cool, and then he'll let you know what it's causing and how it's working. And this is just typical for him, that he'll let you know just how he tries out different stuff, and it just gives you different ideas on things that you can try. And yeah, Weird Heather Gardens, it's the same thing. I tend to just use cups normally, and for my cuttings. But I just noticed, like, because the 2 test tubes I think would work good for herbs, because a lot of times with the cups it's really easy for them to accidentally just fall into the cup, and so with the tube being a much smaller holder, I think it's it is not only snazzy and cute, but I think it also could make it easier to hold them in there and not have them actually fall into the water, which is always a danger when you're doing cuttings. So yeah, but Gerard Horticulture Culture, subscribe, give him a like, watch his videos. He's got some cool stuff, especially if you like these kind of plants. He does lots of different kinds of plants like this. Uh-oh, he hurt himself today. Get a Band-Aid, Gerard, get a Band-Aid. Or, as it were, a plaster. That's a new thing that I learned being over here. Oh, he actually cut himself on the plant? Ouch. That was quite the cutting, I guess. Oh, man. Careful there, Gerard. Those are some sharp plants. But, where was I? I lost myself after watching Gerard cut himself here. But again, he's a real nice guy, and knows a lot about what the plants and these type of plants. So that's what I was talking about. These type of plants he's really good at, and he's doing lots of different cuttings with these indoor plants that he likes to grow. I'm not so much. I'm obviously not huge on the indoor plants like a lot of my friends are, but because I'm just the herb master, and I have a couple regular plants, but not many. So, but look at those leaves. They look so sexy. I love those. Nice and glossy, pretty leaves. Oh no, he got it in the tube. This is a great video, man. I'm enjoying this. Oh man. So that's Gerard. That's Gerard Horticulture Culture. He's a great guy. If you haven't seen him yet, go check out some of his videos. Well, like I said, that's part of the fun of YouTube growers is we're not afraid to just show our accidents sometimes and the mistakes. It's all part of the fun. It's all part of what makes things interesting over here. I'm gonna sneak over to. Ooh, yeah, this guy you guys might know, and because he's been around a lot longer here. I'm gonna stick over to this channel here. Oh, you think it's fluid from the plant? Yeah, it could very well be. I was just thinking it was blood because it was red, and but he was doing it off a pink plant. That could very well be that. But let's move on over here. If you don't know about him, you should. A Seance Family Garden. Rob Sapagodna. He's really cool. Really cool guy. It's, he calls his family his kids SJ1 and SJ2 for short. But he does lots of cool videos about his big old garden that he has around his house. And he also does some little food videos about stuff that he's eaten as well sometimes. He's got a chicken tarragon video here. He does his mail calls because he does lots of exchanges with other channels where he'll send stuff to them and lots of different channels send stuff to him as well. So yeah, lots of different cool things around gardening for him. We already watched the pineapple. It's a fun video here to watch here. It's tasting seeds they grow, pepper seeds. Uh-oh, look out. Let's do his garden update so you can see some of his garden here. There he is. Let's move on over to his garden here. He's going to talk for a little bit before he goes outside. There we go. So yeah, you can see he's got a pretty big garden, and he lets it kind of just go a little bit mad, but that's because he's got so many different things growing in there. Liz, how you doing? I'm doing shoutouts today. Right now we're on a Seance Family Garden. This is Rob and his family, and he's got tons of stuff. This guy knows a ton about gardening. He grows a plethora of different plants, a huge amount of plants that this guy grows. I haven't shouted out Liz today, but I normally do because if you guys want to learn more about YouTube or you want to learn about positivity and how to do lots of cool things about keeping yourself happy and focused, go check out Liz Brousseau. She's awesome. But anyways, Rob is who we're talking about right now. Let's Seance Family Garden. As you can see, he's got things in like little planters. He's got lots of huge planters around. He also does some stuff in the ground as well. He's got a larger part over here. You can see, he's got a larger plot over there as well besides his stuff. He's on the deck still. I thought he was going down for a second there to show his stuff on the ground. Yeah, here we go. You can see him. He loves doing peppers. He's a huge pepper fan. And so he does a ton of peppers. Liz needs a gardener. Yeah. I understand. I wish we were hoping to get a garden soon. That was part of what we were just talking about. My big surprise was that we are hopefully moving now. We put an offer in a place and hopefully it'll be accepted. So yes, woohoo! Oh, Desmond's back. Hey, good to see you. I'm just skipping around showing some people this little samples of these channel videos. Let's give a little listen to Rob, see what he's talking about here.
Come in. Yep, and I think this one's going to be loaded. We got a lot of tiny buds that are showing up where we're going to have peppers at. So we are definitely going to be looking forward to harvesting from this one. We've got our Asian Natsumi pepper, and don't see any buds yet. Oh, I spoke too soon. We got a few little buds over there, so hopefully we start getting peppers off of this one. And this is a hot pepper that we're looking forward to trying for the first time also. Maybe a melon. Yeah, this might be the sugar peach melon. I'll double check and then I'll leave a marker at the bottom of this video. Yeah.
Oh, it's got some succulents too.
I said I'm not.
So yeah, that's just a little sample of Seance Family Garden. If you haven't checked them out, please do. Give them their like, of course, and subscribe if you like their channel. This was apparently this is part of the 2020 Green Steading Summit that the Green Dream Project does. And I know I've mentioned their channel before. I'm not promoting them today because I've done it several times before on my live streams. I'll go back to them soon, but for now, I'm really wanting to talk about these other channels I've got up here. So, Seance Family Garden, give them a watch. Check them out. Woohoo! Bum-ba-dum. All right. But yeah, he's one of those huge pepper guys. There's a couple different channels I know that are huge pepper lovers, and they got tons of different peppers. Right now, let's shift over to a non-plant channel. How about that? I got a couple of non-plant channels here that are fun, and this couple is, I love these guys. These guys are wonderful. Let's check out the comments first here. Let me see here. Liz saying, we need to shout out you. Oh, thank you, Liz. Appreciate it. Thank you, GLG, as well. Yep, very nice of you. Next door neighbor wishes I had a garden. Says Desmond. How do you do the screen share? I use the OBS. The live streaming software OBS, and you can find lots of tutorials how to run it online on how to do the screen share. But it's all part of OBS. It has a thing where you can go in and create a screen share portion, and then like you see it on my screen. You can put yourself in the corner like that, or you can put other graphics up there with you as well. Like I have on there now where you see my little eccentric nature banner right down here. And that's all because of OBS. Let me see here. Any other comments? So many great channels. Yes, indeed. That's the whole point of doing shoutouts. Yeah. We talked a lot of herbs, so we're talking shoutouts now. I got lots more of them, so let's keep going. Go back to these guys. Oops, I can actually go to the channel. Here we go. Yes, I won't officially say the name because we're trying to be somewhat family friendly, but this is the A-Holes Watching Movies. I don't know why they have that name because these guys are so nice. They're not A-Holes at all. I don't know why they called their channel that. I need to ask them someday. I need to ask them why they called their channel this, because I don't know if it's entirely fitting for their personalities and who they are. But they do movie reviews, and that is their whole bag. They do watch tons of movies. They got tons of different movie reviews. And she tends to dye her hair like every other week and has lots of different hair colors, which is a lot of fun. But let's bring up one of their things here. It's one of their more recent ones. I think because I'm live streaming, it makes it a little bit harder to play the video. Gotta get past the ad. Here we go. Let's just skip ahead a little bit and so they're talking, so they can start talking about movies.
So if there's not something obvious, then you can take the hour and a half where you were going to watch a movie and just spend that scrolling, and you have.
I have.
So sometimes I just get on this night. I took the remote, I chose Get Duped, I cringed because I knew it was going to be scary, and then Amazon Prime told me that it was a comedy. And I was like, oh, okay. I one just because I wrongly classified it in my head. It must have been some other movie I was thinking about. Then we put it on, and no, I was right. Of course I'm right. How did I even doubt myself? I never let you doubt me.
No,
that's
true.
for sure.
Why would I?
But this one time I doubted myself. But no, I was right. It is a comedy horror, though. So if you like Shaun of the Dead, this one's going to be up your alley. And I say that even thinking Shaun of the Dead, Edgar Wright, is like a god to me. I love Shaun of the Dead. Despite it being scary, there was never any pretense that I wasn't going to watch that and love that movie. And I do. And I really liked this one too.
I liked it as well.
I would put it in the category.
I think it's well deserved, and
which
that
is high praise from both of us, really, I think.
But it fits. It does comedy well, and I think that's hard to do.
Even comedies don't do it very well. So yeah.
All right, so that's just a little sample of them. Yeah, they're great. Then they tend to go on and like in depth, like you can see, it's like, you know, they tend to do 10, 12, sometimes 20-minute videos where they just go in depth on these movie reviews. So if you're at all wondering about a movie, if you should just go see it and they've reviewed it, check them out because they definitely will give you lots of information about different movies. And yeah, I've been watching them for a while now because they're a fun couple. They work really well together. And they're also Disney fans like I am, so I like watching all the stuff they put out about Disney as well. Yeah, the A** holes watching movies. Go give them a like and a subscribe and a watch. Yeah, but like I said, they're as you can see watching them, they're a nice couple. I don't know why they got that name. There you go. Another fun channel for you. And I haven't been able to keep up with my like counter here today. So if you haven't already, please hit my like button. And of course, subscribe and hit my bell button as well. So you can know whenever I'm releasing a new video. My live streams are always on the same day. So always Thursday, usually starting somewhere between just about 5 to 6 o'clock. Just depending on what's going on that day. So yes. Definitely check out. Yeah, they reviewed Mulan, so you can check out their review of Mulan. I haven't seen it yet because we were waiting for. We didn't want to pony up the $30 for the special premium pass. So I think we're gonna wait till December for Disney Plus on that. But yeah, they definitely saw it, and yeah, they got a review on it, so you can check out their review on that. They reviewed lots of other Disney stuff as well. They actually have also recently been doing like some more specific videos like on some of their favorite Disney characters and just over different things like that, different Disney topics overall. So lots of fun stuff if you like Disney. Ooh, seen it 3 times already. Well, you must like it. Awesome. That's good to hear. We were wondering about that a little bit, just about how good it would be. So, yeah. Let me hide this real quick. So here we go. Yeah, we got 13 likes and we got 12 people watching. So that sounds like a pretty good ratio, I think. Yeah. Woohoo! All right. We should shout out another channel, shouldn't we? Lots of time for shout out. Shout out time. Give the shout outs to give the love. Let's go back to a... Oh, hello, Kale Kitchen. Just saw my name at least. Yes. Should have to do a shout out for you too. I've got actually lots of other non-garden channels here. I got 2 garden channels and I got a couple other non-garden channels that I still haven't talked about yet. So let me see here. Let me close these ones out so I know which ones I'm on. And that's who should we go to? Garden channel, fishing channel, cat channel, chicken channel next. What do you guys want? Let me know. Just say my name at least. I did. Kale Kitchen. Kale Kitchen. Go check out Kale Kitchen too. I have to go check out Kale Kitchen now as well. Because I have not. I don't know if I've seen you. Yes, I know I've heard of you for some reason. I may have checked you out before. But I need to watch you again now here. Let me try and sneak around to my keyboard because it's in an awkward position at the moment. Kale Kitchen. Kale's Kitchen. Is it Kale's Kitchen? No, you're just Kale Kitchen. Okay. There's someone else apparently called Kale's Kitchen. That must be tough. Okay, let's go by channel. Kale Kitchen. I got several Kale Kitchens. Which one are you? You got, let me look at your thing here. Where are you at? You got that one. Okay, so that's you. Okay, I see it. I see you now. Aha. Okay. Very well then. What do we got here? Fishing. We got one for cats. We got, oh god, we got lots of votes all over the place here. We need a deciding vote. I got one vote for fishing. I got one vote for cat. One vote for chickens. What do we got? Anyone else? Anyone else? I got one vote for each. I'm going to cover them all. I'm just trying to figure out who to cover next. And now I've got one vote for the chickens, one vote for the cats, one vote for the fishing. Who's going to give a deciding vote? We got fishing. Okay, fishing first. Here we go. Fishing channel. Shaboom. Your next cast. I love this guy. This guy is so awesome. You can go watch him just because he's a cool guy. I don't actually fish myself, but I love this guy. He's just an awesome guy. So I support his channel and I go watch him. Sometimes he gets his daughter involved, and she's awesome as well. She, I watched one of his videos with her helping him on an unboxing video of some stuff that he got from a friend. So, daughter outfishes dad. Well, let's watch that one. Here we go. But he's been growing like gangbusters. He's like at 3,000 subscribers now and gets tons of views just because his videos are that awesome. So, yeah. Let's dig him up here. And this is what you'll typically see with him. Him on his little boat just out fishing. Doing his thing. Should we get up to him and his daughter here and grabbing something? Let's see them grabbing a fish and see what happens.
Whoa. I know. I see. Come this way with him. Please come here. Oh, this is a giant. London, this is your biggest. Holy cow, we got him. Good job, sweetie. Holy cow. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. All right, I need to set this somewhere so we can look. Your what? I bet your fingers hurt. Look at that. I thought it was a cat. It was a bass. And it choked that thing. Have a look at that. Look at the size of that baby. All right, you want to hold the camera real quick? While I get this hook out of his mouth. Thankfully, it was hooked really well.
Can we weigh that?
Yeah, we're definitely going to weigh him, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait until Mama
Oof.
hears about it.
Sneaking that hook out.
She's going to be mad she did not come. It's just skin hooked right here in the back.
Oof, tough.
Come on.
Ouch.
Skin hooked.
Poor fishy. But I'm going to turn that off for a second just because he's really cool about this, that he doesn't keep the fish unless they're like of a certain size. So he'll only bring like a couple fish home each day, and otherwise he'll put them back in and cut them out and cut them free like this. So that's really awesome how he does that he does catch and release. And he doesn't just fish for the sake of fishing and getting lots of fish when he doesn't need them. So it's I do really appreciate that he's willing to help the fish out. He does it for fun and he enjoys it, but he also, once he catches them, he'll let them go again as well.
I'm guessing it's 3. I'm guessing it's about 3 pounds, 4 ounces. 3 pounds, 8 ounces. All right, here we go. Winner's buying ice cream. Oh my goodness. 3 pounds, 7 ounces.
Ice cream.
3 pounds, 7 ounces.
Can we really get ice cream?
Not today, but. So check that out. London caught a 3 pound, 7 ounce bass. You want to hold it? I'm excited about that fish. That thing is awesome. All right, hand me the GoPro. We're going to do an underwater release.
Okay, so yeah, it just gives you a little sample of him and what he does. But like you say, he's going to release it here now and set that poor fish free. But yeah, he's just a great he's a great guy, and he's got a great daughter, wonderful family. Check him out, great channel. Where is he located? Oh gosh, I can't remember if it's in his comments here at all. Virginia, yeah, he's in Virginia, so right around that area. Yeah, cool. Always cool to see the children embracing skills like that. I do love that. And in the Garden and Blessed scene, she's seen him, and yep, she agrees he's a great channel. All right. I just let that video keep playing, get him his watch time. But I'm going to switch back over to me. I think I did. Did I switch over to me? I'm not sure if I did or not yet. Where am I at? There we go. Okay. So I can set up the next channel. I got a couple votes for kitties, didn't I? So let's do a kitty channel. Woohoo! All right. Glad you guys are enjoying all these fun shoutouts. I've been enjoying this. I know there's lots of channels that do it and stuff, so it's like I don't jump on it too much because there's just so many people out there that are actually like shoutout channels. But for me, the thing is this, is that I don't do what some of those channels do sometimes where they're like, okay, you know, let's grow, let's chat, let's, you know, let's subscribe to each other and then not watch each other's videos and not really make it a full connection. The whole point is in doing these for me is just to give you different channels to look at that you might actually like. Because if you're not you're looking to grow a channel, and that's the whole purpose, to just go to these channels and not actually connect with them doesn't do you any favors. You know, the sub for something is not good. It doesn't help. You don't want to do it. You want to create real honest connections. And that's why I'm trying to show lots of cool channels with people that I like, that are actually really cool people. And, you know, sometimes the content's not as good a quality and stuff, but the people are always really cool. And that's, you know, the important thing. So they're really cool, fun people to connect with. And, yay, cats. My granddaughter's a favorite animal. Woohoo! Yeah. That's another awesome thing about us possibly moving is we can finally get pets. So we're going to get a cat. Yay! Kitty time! Woohoo! And I can do my own cat video. Oh my god, we're so excited about that. But anyways, yes. GLG says, feels like we are visiting in your home with you and you're making connections with others. Yeah, that's the whole point to me, is that you're creating a community. You're creating honest connections with people that you actually want to be friendly with and actually want to watch their videos. Because, they, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, it's nice if you watch their videos, they watch yours, and there's that back and forth. But the whole point is just that it feels good to support these people. It feels good to give them, you know, a little bit of love and a little bit of those likes and subscribes and watch time, because they deserve it. They're good channels. They're good people. And if you can, you know, yeah, do it. Give them the love. So let's get to that cat channel. Do-do-do-do. This is Cat Roxy, Rocker Kitty. All right, Cat Roxy, Rocker Kitty. Let's go to the videos here. So obviously this is all about Roxy. Every single video. She's got some other cats that are some of the friends of Roxy or some friends of hers that she goes to from time to time. But yeah, obviously this channel, you can see every video all about Roxy the cat. Very cool kitty. Oh, let's go to this new one I haven't seen yet. Once we get past the commercial. Skip ads. There we go. Okay. So she does this where she doesn't actually talk. She actually does music, and then she'll do these text boxes on her videos. Put some of the music on there for you. So like we said, Cat Roxy, Rocker Kitty. Or she'll do that a lot. She'll switch between the music where it's like, oh, peaceful music when she's helping the cat, and then the cat will do something and the rock music comes back. She does that all the time on her videos. I'm surprised she didn't switch to it here with the cat messing with the box. There she goes. So just her way of making things fun. She'll play with the music back and forth and put all these fun little things, pretending like the cat's talking. I love that. Hello, Southern Blessed Homestead. Nice to have you in the house. Our treasured home as well. Good to see you guys. Welcome. If you haven't already, please hit my like button. And if you go to one of these channels, always please hit their like button. It always helps the algorithm, so always hit the like button. You can always hit the dislike button if you feel like it, because it helps the algorithm too. You know, at the end of the day, as long as you're hitting that button, woo! It don't matter. It's all good. But right now we're on Cat Roxy Rocker Kitty. That's the name of the channel. Go check her out. Really cool. Nice big cat that she's got. And she has some cat friends sometimes, but she does these kind of fun videos with the text on them. And let's see if she brings in one of her friends here. Well, yeah, she does. She brings in one of her cat friends here today. Let's go to that part. So she does this sometimes because the cat's not actually there with her, with being in these circumstances. She actually does this fun thing, once we get past the ad, of green screening the other kitty in. So that's a lot of fun. She actually green screens the cat in. So this is one of Roxy's friends here. Green screened in, so she's like she's got a friend. Yeah, so that's our Cat Roxy Rocker Kitty channel. Woohoo! Alright. We're going to bring this back up over here. And I'm switching back over to me each time because I have to set up the next channel after I've done showing you that one, so. And because it's the way I like to roll, once I play a video, I tend to just leave it playing so they get their watch time, because I don't want to give them poor watch time. It's always important. Like, that's something I learned to do. Is like, even if I like watch a video at fast speed, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll watch it at fast speed, make a comment, then I'll actually go back to earlier in the video, play it at slow speed, and let the whole video play, so the person gets their full watch time. Because you know, getting that all that watch time, especially if someone's trying to monetize their channel, it's so important. So as much as you can, watching their video on slow speed or watching the whole video, very helpful to them. So is it chicken time? You guys saying it's chicken time? Who's ready for some chickens? All right. He's still going? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. That one's done, so we can close that. Okay. Here we go. Get ready. This is one of the first chicken channels I ever followed, and I love this gal. She has boomed. She has boomed like 4 times faster than me, because we were together around 500 subscribers at the same time, and now I'm around 2,000. She's twice as big as me. She's at 4,600 subscribers now. People love this gal, with good reason, because welcome to Chickenlandia. She is awesome, a backyard chicken educator, as she calls herself, in Oregon. That's where she's at. I mean, definitely, I'm going to have to go visit her someday, because we've got family in Oregon, and we tend to visit there when we go back to the States a lot. So if we head back there sometime, I'm going to have to arrange to meet her and have a special live session in person with her, because, yeah, she's awesome. I love this gal. She's totally my kind of personality. She does lots of video bits like I do that are just funny as heck. So if you haven't seen her before, please check her out. Welcome to Chickenlandia. Let's go to some of her videos here. Welcome to the new Chickenlandia. Oh, she's got a new promo video. So why don't we just play that for you guys, huh? Yeah, brand new promo video. Just released.
In an uncertain world, one thing unites us all. The chicken.
Hey guys, I'm
I'm a backyard chicken educator in the Pacific Northwest, but most people know me as the president of Chickenlandia. I believe that chickens are humankind's most amazing common denominator. In fact, I love chickens so much that I've spent the last several years teaching classes and doing seminars. But then, everything changed. From the suburbs to the big city, I feel it's more important than ever to bring my simple, fun, and inclusive way of raising chickens to everyone across the nation, maybe even the world. I hope you'll stay a while. You never know what you might find. And remember, everyone's welcome in Chickenlandia.
Oh, yeah. So just a little sample. Her promo video, brand new apparently, just premiered on the 9th of September. Wow, just yesterday. So, yeah, definitely brand new. Awesome. I love it. That is welcome to Chickenlandia. The president of Chickenlandia herself. Yeah, I actually, she also has a podcast that's that's called Welcome to Chickenlandia as well, I believe. And I actually did the intro and outro introduction for her on that. So my a voiceover gig for her. But she does live streams as well called Buck Talk. And all kinds of fun videos that she has. Lots of great stuff. Very cool. Welcome to Chickenlandia. That's your chicken fix for the day. All right. Let's catch up on some comments. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So, Liz says she should do a cat channel because she's got tons of cats herself. Yeah. Hey, I'm sure you get lots of views because of it. People love the cat videos. She moderates for video creators. I've seen her on there before. Okay, I didn't know that. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen video creators. Is that the actual name of the channel in the Garden and Blessings? Is that what it's actually called? Because I actually haven't seen that before. You have to let me know. Yes, Weird Heather's Garden says she already likes this woman. Of course you do, because she's awesome. So yeah, woohoo! Tons of channels we've gone through. I think at the end of this, I'm going to have to remember all the channels I did and put them down in the description and add links. I'm going to have to go back in and change my description now because I kind of just went off the cuff and went to some of my favorite channels and said, hey, I'm just going to promote a bunch of these guys. Let's go first to one of my older favorites here, who's another growing channel. Got a couple more growing channels here. And, yeah, let's go to him first. All right. This is Dan, Permaculture Forest. Yeah, Dan. He's also, as you can see here on Instagram, Dan's _permaculture food forest. So you can catch him on Instagram as well. Recently, he's been doing lots of stuff on his fig trees, but he grows lots of different actual trees. Food trees especially, but he's got a monster food forest here. Let's go to this video list so you can see it. He's got a ton of great stuff. You can see here he's got full garden tours that he does, sweet potato, pumpkin, rice that he's growing, banana plants he's growing, persimmon trees, mango tree from seed, papayas, guava, elderberries. Man, I mean, he's got so many things that he's growing. I mean, yeah, if you've seen one of his garden overviews, garden tours, it's just, he's got a huge plot, man. He's got lots of great stuff. Planting a fall garden. It's a seeding update. Let's just do the suburban perennial food forest one here, so you can see a bit of this. He's in Zone 9, apparently. That's right, he is in Florida. I forgot. Yeah. I haven't memorized all the zones, so. And he's really good also about, oh, he's got some snails, it looks like. About listing on here what he's done or the plants that he has. If he doesn't know the name, he'll also always list it down there. He usually knows the name, but he'll list down below what the plant name is. the professional name, the Kari Sion. But he does grafting a lot as well, which is really cool. He's got some spinach here. Ooh, that's a really pretty spinach plant. Look at that. Looks kind of like a coleus almost. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I'm wanting to see if he's like has an overview because he's got so many huge things here. Check this out. This is some of his trees. But this is all his stuff here. Look at all these trees. These are all his. It's amazing. Look at all. You can see some of those. What I think about some of the mangoes or papayas in the background there, man. Oh man. And being in Florida, you can grow all these really cool tropical fruits. So yeah, he's got lots of great stuff, and he's got a cool accent too.
Look at this. It's another tuk-tuk. Nice. This is growing real good. See. Real good, right? Nice.
Same things that us you can grow it in papaya.
It is papaya, okay.
Look how tall my hog plum is. You guys saw it when I got it. The cuttings, put in that container. Guys, look how big it is now. I will show you guys in a few months. Look. Here. Remember this was cutting. Remember the cutting. I could probably find the video and show you. Look at the size of the trunk. Look at the size of the tree now. Look. Going up, 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 up. More than 20 feet tall already from a cutting. Hog plum from cutting, guys. Got a piece of brains.
But yeah, listen to his accent. I think he's from Jamaica or something. It's got a really cool accent there. Oh, Southern having to take off. Great to have you, Southern Blessed Homestead. If you haven't seen Southern Blessed Homestead, you should go check them out as well. Yeah, I know. I'm jealous, too, of all of his amazing trees that he's got. He's got cuttings of trees. He's got so many trees. It's incredible. So fantastic. Wow. But that's my man, Dan. I'm going to try and sneak through the rest of my channels here. I got a couple more up. I'm going to try and get through really fast because I'm going to have to end pretty soon here because my wife's making dinner since I'm here doing this. Otherwise, I'd be helping her. And so I'm going to have to go eat soon. I can only go so long, you know. Yeah, that's Dan. He's great. Got a great channel. Let me see here. Let me see here. Who should we bring up next? Here we go. Here's a good one. This gal has got another plant channel that's very similar to Gerard's Horticulture Culture. This is the Plant Mama Tatiana. Very cool gal. And her channel hasn't been going that long. She actually only has 32 videos right now. But she gets tons of views because she's just got a really cool personality. And does these fun videos. Got good thumbnails too. I mean, look at these thumbnails. Really, her with her big smiling face there. Always a good draw. Let's go. Ooh, a plant shelf giveaway. Plant. Oh no, I should have been catching up with her recently. Didn't know she was doing a plant share giveaway. Let's go to Plant Care Guide here and check this out. Got to get past these, of course. Ads. The difficulty of going live. Get past. Here we go. So she's got lots of plants already in front of her. Is she going to do her intro? I was going to kind of skip past her intro before she gets to the Plant Care Guide here. Okay. Let's see what she's talking about.
That's the best that I can do. So we'll call this the Maranta, better known as the prayer plant. This specifically is a Marisala prayer plant. There are a couple of different varieties of this, but I want to give you plant care tips based on my plant specifically and how it has thrived and reacted. So there may be other tips out there. This may contradict what other people say, but I want to let you know how my plant has grown so much and what I do with it. So first things first is light. My Maranta does not like bright light at all. I keep my Maranta in a north-facing window, which means it gets medium to low indirect light for most of the day, if not all day long, and it still really thrives and grows within that. I have put it in slightly brighter light before, and I haven't seen much of a difference in the growth. I wouldn't recommend putting your Maranta in direct light at all. I don't think it likes it very much. Maybe bright indirect light it could handle a bit, but I don't think it would like a southern facing window all day long. It's just a lot of sun for this plant. And
So yeah, there you go. You better chance, but you can see she does good quality videos. She's obviously got a good quality camera. She does graphics in there. She edits her videos well. And if you're looking for any specific plant care facts, she likes doing lots of these different indoor plants that she's really good at. Let's go. Let me check in some comments here. What we got here? Jealous of all of me. Oh, thank you, GLG. She's been checking out some of my travel videos that I do. We like sneaking in little garden, and we used to like do travel videos just for ourselves, but we couldn't post those on YouTube because we'd use copyrighted music. So I've switched around to doing the ones that I have been doing now with the voiceover and everything. And yeah, those have been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying doing that. Yeah, I do agree, Weird Heather's Garden. She does have an awesome thumbnail style. I really like those a lot. Ooh, In the Gardens and Blessings says she has one of those prayer plants and it's bloomed once for you and it makes babies frequently. Oh, so get lots of cakeys off of it or something, eh? Very nice. Cool. All right. So that's the plant Mama Tatiana. Woohoo! Yep, if you haven't checked her out yet, please do. I think she's also on Instagram as well. If you're an Instagram person, you can check her out over there as well. As for me, I know I still got like 8 people watching apparently, so thank you all for sticking around with me. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me for having you guys here watching my wonderful shout-out love for everybody else. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. So you know, my video coming up this Sunday is the top 10 herbs for sleep. So I did like a extended version of a live stream of that, and that's probably what I'm going to start doing more in the future. Is I'll do like a live stream that kind of goes a little more into depth on some of the studies and different things like that, and even talk about even more herbs for a specific malady, and then do like a top 10 video or top 15 video about a specific thing. So this time it's about sleep. The ones I'm going to go to next are pain and PMS. So those are my next 2 topics I'm going to cover for top 10 herbs. So those will be coming up really soon. But this upcoming week, top 10 herbs for sleep this Sunday. Please catch that. If you haven't seen the last one, the top 15 herbs for anxiety, please watch that one as well. And if you haven't seen the lavender series, please watch all of my lavender videos. Put a lot of time into them, and they're all fun to watch, I hope, for you guys. So I hope you can enjoy them. Thanks so much, GLG. I really appreciate it, man. That means a lot. So, after that, I just shot today. Part of what made things so crazy today is I went straight from working out to filming to running to the store to setting things up for this, that it was just nonstop today. But I filmed 2 videos today that are going to be my upcoming videos, and they're on chicory root because I did my dandelion coffee video, and I know a lot of people were asking also about chicory root. So I did a chicory root benefits video, and then I did a chicory root coffee video. So in the coffee video, I talk a little bit about the history because it's got an interesting history to it. And then I also talk about the specifics, just like I did in the dandelion video, about how to make it, and then do a taste test live on it as well. So you'll want to look forward to that coming up later this month. So yeah, those are my Sunday videos. My next live video, I think my plan was to talk a bit more about the herbs, but I'll probably do some more shouting out as well, because I've had a lot of success. We had a lot of connection with the people today, and I know people like hearing about good channels. So yeah, I'll probably bring in some more channels and mix it in with the herbs, because it also keeps it fresh for me. I really enjoy doing this. It keeps it more interesting for me, rather than sometimes I feel like I'm overstretching things just talking an hour about herbs. So So I do enjoy going back and forth like I was doing today, talking some herbs, talking some channels, talking some herbs. So yeah, I think if you join me for my next live stream, we'll probably do a little bit more of the same next week. And then the following week, I'm actually going to talk about Google Ads, because I've been playing around with doing Google Ads and doing some specific ways, not like huge amounts of money, because I don't have tons to spend around at the moment, but I've just done small spends, what you can accomplish with that. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Google Ads on the following week. And then the week after that, I'm going to probably do my live stream on pain and PMS herbs. So you'll want to look forward to that as well. Special sound effects in the background. It's been a very noisy day. It made the filming very frustrating for me. But thanks to GLG. I'm glad you thought it was a nice mix as well. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button. If you want, you can always go back and watch the rest of this, or go next, watch one of my other videos. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I really appreciate you all being here today. And yeah, where's my shut off button? I need to find my way to actually shut myself off. How do I stop myself? Ah! All right, guys. You guys take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful day. Peace.